fancy hotels down in the quarter, they might have rooms.
Our car broke down. We need to stay here.
Sir, I can't sleep in the same room with the three of these people.
One of these people is your wife.
No, you see, I need my own room. And, money's no object. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. You have an executive suite.
No, sir.
Do you have a roadhouse? Do you have a guest house? Do you have an outhouse? No. Do you have anything that passes for luxury?
This is the only room available, sir. Take it or leave it.
Hey, Cole, it's me again, just making sure that I didn't miss any of your phone calls. I'm in the coffee house, and I know that sometimes I get weird reception here, so you're probably really busy rewriting your paper. Just call me as soon as you get this, okay? Bye.
So I ask you, what is the point of having a cell phone if you never answer it?
I didn't get your calls.
Right. 4 times.
No, I mean it. They should build a cell tower on this roof. I spent enough money buying lattes here. They can afford it. So what's wrong? Why here?
I wanted to make sure that Langston got back to the group home before curfew.
Yeah, Marco drove over there like a half hour ago.
Oh, good.
You're really getting into this whole mom thing, aren't you?
Well, I have to. I've applied to be her foster mother, and what with your parents out of town, I'm in full charge of you and Jack. And by the way, there are gonna have to be some changes made.
Yours.
Wow.
We're definitely in Texas.
We're here, Asa. We're home.
Can't be the only hotel in the area.
Used to be more. A lot didn't reopen after Katrina.
Maybe we could ask around. I'm sure that there must be something else available.
Doubt it.
What are we gonna do?
Well, have fun playing footsie.
What? Where are you going?
I'm going down to the bar and see if anybody down there needs some extra margarita money in exchange for their room.
Well, find 3.
You're on your own.
It's a big bed.
I want the 3 of you to get something straight, all right? Jared is here at Sarah's invitation, and Sarah has as much status in this family as you do.
Okay, but...
Now, you let me finish, all right? For Renee's sake, I want you to be civil to her guest.
Sarah's not being civil. She brought Jared just to make us crazy.
She knows all about our problems with Jared.
And I don't, because you have chosen not to discuss it with me.
Because we're grown-ups, Dad. We can handle this ourselves.
Then you start acting like grown-ups, all right? I can't even believe that we are having this conversation. And in case you haven't noticed, just being back in this house is causing Renee to feel Ace's loss all over again.
Me too, I guess.
Yeah, me too.
And on school nights, there are to be no phone calls after 10:30 p.m.
What?
And on the weekends, there's got to be a curfew.
What's with the crackdown all of a sudden? It used to be the cool aunt. You'd let us stay up and watch old movies and eat pizza on the couch as long as we put a cloth down.
I'm still the cool aunt.
Then why are you acting weird all of a sudden?
I'm behaving the way parents behave. Looking after you, showing my concern.
Okay, well, I know that you're concerned, but you knew I was going to be here. You know that I do my homework, and if you were really looking for Langston, could have called her cell phone. So what's up?
Would you like another latte?
Did my dad do something to you? Did you have a run-in with Aunt Vicky?
Actually, I haven't heard from either of your parents, and as for Vicky, she's still damaging the reputation of Americans by being in Paris.
Okay, well then if it's not my dad and it's not Aunt Vicky, then it's your love life, huh? You blew it with Clint?
And this is where Asa and I always had our afternoon cocktails. 5 o'clock sharp and whiskey only. House rules.
So, are you sorry you came yet?
Are you kidding me? I spent the last 2 years sleeping with convicts. Shotguns and whiskey are a walk in the park. Besides, I enjoy the company.
You know, Matthew, I think that rifle on the right, that's the one that Asa used to get his first buck.
I think that's the one in the trophy room. This one was for shooting rustlers. You can tell because it only has one notch. Grandpa only had to shoot one rustler. After that, word got around town that you don't mess with Asa Buchanan.
How do you know that?
Dad told me last time we were down.
You know, Matthew, Bo wasn't here this time. But this place is in his blood.
Hey, Renee, who's this guy in the picture?
Oh, that's Chuck Wilson.
The best damn...
Hey.
The best darn ranch hand south of the Mason-Dixon.
And a damn good friend.
That's some pretty high praise coming from this family. Welcome home, Buchanans. It's good to have you back.
Chuck Wilson III. Oh, what a sight for sore eyes.
Break me off a piece of that. Well, I'm gonna have to be a regular visitor down here.
Oh, Miss Renee, I can't tell you how upset everyone here's been since the passing of Mr. Buchanan. He was a fine man and a hero to us all. We miss him.
Chuck, good to see you. We all miss him. He was a true original, and you know that. Everybody, listen up. This is Chuck Wilson III, and his granddaddy ran this ranch for, God, what, 30 years?
Yeah, yes, sir. And it was his privilege and pleasure to do so.
I hear you may be taking over the reins.
We'll see about that, but in the meantime, I am at your disposal for as long as you all decide to stay. And that goes for you, too, Mr. Bartholomew Smythe. I missed that accent of yours.
I thank you, Mr. Wilson, but I can assure you I can look out for myself.
Yeah, well, I know y'all can be in Buchanans and all, but just the same, whatever you need, I'm your man.
Hear that?
You all must be worn out from your trip, so I'll just get up on out of here and let you all relax.
No, I won't hear of that. You're going to stick around and meet everybody here that you don't know.
Well, if you're sure you don't mind, maybe I will.
Come on, give it up.
There's nothing to give.
So you and Clint are good.
Clint and I are great.
You know, we should call the barista over here with some water. Your pants are on fire. Like all over. And Dorian, liar, liar, pants on fire. Do you get?
Wait a minute. I do not need you to explain that expression to me. Thank you. And I don't need to explain my relationship with Clint to you. I really resent being patronized by a teenager.
Okay, fine. You don't have to tell me the story. I know I hate it when I get the 3rd degree from my parents just because I don't smile 24/7.
They ask because they care.
I know that, and that's why I'm not mean to them when I walk in the door and they ask me how my day was, and all I want to do is veg out on the couch. And I care too, so that's why I was asking.
Thank you, Starr. I really appreciate that.
Well, I appreciate everything you've been doing for Langston recently. And usually you're always helping everyone else, and it seems like you never need any help, but if you do, you know who to call.